I'm hoping we're live. On time. Nice one. Always good when you're on time. I've been running late today, and we're on location as well. So if there's anything jerky about the screen, let me know, because I'm hoping all the connection's okay and everything. We're on someone else's Wi-Fi basically, and I prefer it to be nicely done with the Ethernet cable. So, welcome guys. We are here for tonight's Friends quiz. In about 5 minutes or so, we're going to be chatting with We Are the Bakers, one of our favorite UK YouTube channels. And then we're going to go into the quiz about 8:15 tonight. And don't worry, all the Kahoot codes, etc., will be shown right there on screen. So yeah, who's in the chat? Who's playing tonight? That's what I want to know. Hello, Tammy Plays Games. Disney Inside Andy as well. Awesome. Fantastic. What time is it over there, Disney Inside Andy? If it was black, it should be a mastermind chair. Or would be, anyway. But probably not. I'm not the one playing. You guys are playing. I just come up with some random questions. Disney MUK, good to see you again. We are the Bakers. Going to have you in the hot seat in a second. Going to ask you some questions. Grab a beer, guys, boys and girls, if you're drinking tonight. Claire's not with me tonight. Well, she is with me, but she's out there somewhere in the kitchen, slaving away. And I'm just sitting here drinking beer and chatting with you guys. So yeah, in about 15 minutes time, we will start our Friends quiz. The one with the Friends quiz. What a great name. 35 questions, same as always. Some normal multiple choice quiz questions, some puzzle questions. Where you have to put things in the right order. Some pixelated questions, like who is this behind the pixelation? And yeah, a lot of video clips as well. Probably got about 10 video clips in there. Once Kahoot does start, it'll probably say something like 54 questions or something, but there's not. There's 35 questions like always. For some reason, Kahoot can't differentiate between slides and questions. I don't know why. Yeah, what's everybody doing today? Oh, 2 p.m. Is it Disney Inside Andy? Excellent. Who's a big Friends fan out there? Simon, fairly harmless. Fairly, a little bit. Simon and me did Yorkshire Warrior a few weeks ago, Total Warrior. And if you saw that video, just tell me if the video is okay and the audio is okay and all that stuff. Like I say, I'm in someone else's house at the moment. We're on location, so you know I'm not in my own kind of studio at home where I know where everything kind of has to be. So let me know if it's okay. Tammy Plays Games. Hello. Are you a big Friends fan? Hi, Laura and Ollie. How are you? Which one is it? Is it Laura or is it Ollie playing tonight? There's a few hardcore Friends fans that are supposed to be playing tonight. So the quiz is not going to be super easy. Like it's not going to be who did Monica marry, for example. It's going to be a bit tricky, but not too tricky. It's not going to be insanely difficult or anything like that. By the way, I'm drinking a Heineken tonight. It's normally a Tsingtao, isn't it, when I'm at home? Yeah, this will be fun. So in about 2 minutes, guys, we're going to bring on We Are the Bakers. I think we've got Ashley and Freya, fantastic YouTube channel. I was going to make like a little video for them to bring them onto the show, but not being at home, I didn't get around to it, unfortunately. Both is refusing to sleep. Our obviously Ashley over there, We Are the Bakers, they've got a Freya, but our version of Freya as well, she's in bed at the moment screaming. So she's not sleeping. Not sure where Sophia is. I think Sophia's playing the Switch for a Pokemon game. So yeah, drinking JD. Are you, Simon? I've not drank JD for a long time. I'm not a big fan of JD. But yeah, quiz in about 15 minutes. But right now, we're going to introduce you all. Some of you know them, some of you don't. To one of our favourite UK YouTubers, I should say. I've had too many of them Heinekens already. Great family channel, a little bit like us. We're going to chat to We Are the Bakers.
Hello, everyone.
Hopefully the connection and everything is going to be okay.
How you doing?
Hello. Great way to introduce yourself. How are you guys doing and everything? Can you hear me okay? Is everything okay over
fine,
there?
Yeah. We just got the background noise of Coyote Ugly on at the minute. We're having to get Mum to turn it down.
Oh, really? We've just turned the football off, the Liverpool-Chelsea game, and I think the NFL is on right now, but I'm in this kind of glass box. If you've ever seen You on Netflix, I'm basically in a box just like that. Big Liverpool fans, aren't you? I think one of you is a big Liverpool fan.
Big Liverpool fans. Wasn't the best result we wanted this afternoon, but it's some results.
Disappointing result? Yeah, disappointing for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a West Ham fan, so I'm over the moon at the moment. I'm ecstatic.
Doing really good, aren't they? Doing really good this year.
I don't like watching football. I like playing it.
You do, don't you? Yeah.
I'm good.
You think she's good?
Yeah. Yeah. So we're obviously family YouTubers. There's a lot of Disney YouTubers, a lot of Disney YouTubers from the Disney community in our chat tonight. Usually we get painted with a Disney brush because we've got a lot of Disney content, but really we're family YouTubers. Really, this kind of the same as you. We started our channel probably a few months, or started our proper channel anyway, probably a few months before like the whole lockdown thing hit in the UK. What happened with your channel? When did you start? Who started it? Whose idea was it? Chat me up. What happened?
So we started in May, so towards the end of the first lockdown. And we started off as actually we wanted to do some cooking together. So I quite like cooking, quite like barbecuing. So our first set of videos was me and Freya cooking. Started off cooking a burger in the very first episode on the barbecue. And it was just something for a little bit of fun. Just to get us through the lockdown, give us something to do, a bit of an hobby. And then from then, it's grown into what we try to focus on now, which is kind of getting out with the kids, going to see places, going to events. We live quite close to the Peak Districts in the UK, so we're quite often going into the countryside, doing walks. Yeah, you climbed the mountain, haven't you, Freya?
Never do that.
And we kind of the channel has given us a reason to continue to go out and do stuff and enjoy things as a family. I think we probably want to
Yeah, no, we was exactly the same. Really, that's the channel was giving us a reason to go and do something. What about when like COVID hit and the whole pandemic happened and you had to kind of stay indoors? Did that affect your channel?
It did to a degree, especially the most recent of lockdowns we've had, because the restrictions meant we couldn't go out to places like out. Obviously, as you know, being very close to Alton Towers, that used to be a place we visited a lot. But due to COVID and the way they change the passes, we weren't able to visit as much as we'd like to have done.
Yeah, no, definitely. We need to get to Alton Towers at some point together to play golf.
We do need to have that golf game.
Yeah, and if you've seen me playing with Claire at the Pleasure Beach in Blackpool, playing golf days, you'll know how terrible I am. So, we obviously did a couple of videos together as well, talking about collaborations. We did a few. We drew Mickey Mouse, didn't we, once upon a time? Last year during lockdown, actually. Yeah,
during lockdown, the Mickey Mouse and the dad and daughter quiz. That was one. Yeah. Actually, one of our favourite videos. That was the dad and daughter quiz. We really enjoyed that.
Yeah, one. That was one of my most fun videos. With you guys and my family and I. So. We've got about 5 minutes and I'm going to start to wrap it up a little bit. But the reason why I asked you guys to be on tonight on the show was because you recently went to Friends Fest.
We did, yes, a few weeks ago. It was brilliant. If you're a Friends fan, you'd absolutely love it. It was super well organised. The people who put the event on are really organised. What are you doing? They're really organised. And you get to go around and you have like photos on all the different parts of the set. So you have a QR code, what you scan, and then you sit down and it takes a picture for you. So by doing it that way, there's no like people crowding around whilst you try and have photos. We have photos on the couch in the coffee shop, don't we? In Central Pier. The pivot scene, the famous pivot scene. We've got to do that. Can a bee wear any more clothes? That was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where they superimpose your head onto the body.
I looked funny in that.
You did look funny. We created the titles with the umbrellas, and then obviously we got to go on to the actual sets of Joey's and Chandler's apartments, the girls' apartments, and then the apartments. Absolutely brilliant. Joey's Pizza. Joey's Pizza.
Oh really? So you should be right up to date with Friends knowledge now to roast this quiz.
We've been keeping Comedy Central on, watching reruns of Friends.
Was it Manchester that you went to?
It was the one in Manchester, yeah. So they're over all different parts of the UK, and the one we got to go to was in Manchester.
Yeah. We didn't get to go, unfortunately. I mentioned it in the last quiz we had, but Claire just basically took ownership of a restaurant, which is pretty cool. So, so I hope we need to kind of make that a success. So that's kind of where all of our efforts have been. Apart from the live streams every couple of weeks on a Saturday for the quiz, we haven't done any YouTube stuff. We haven't really been anywhere until really tonight and checking out London all day. And we met Polka Dots and Pixie Dust today as well. I know she's in the chat somewhere. So yeah, that was great. She had like a Disney bounding event at Hyde Park, so we went there for a little while. So, not your opinion, but who's Monica? Hi, Disney MUK. How are you doing? Who's Monica? Your best video according to YouTube stats, views, watch time, etc. Not your opinion, not what you think the best video is, because they never really correlate, to be honest. What's your best video according to YouTube?
Our best performing video was Waterworld, which we filmed last year. It took a bit of a slow start, but since the restrictions got lifted and Waterworld's been back open, it shot right up in the views.
No, wrong way.
And I think a big part of that is we got to ride like the tallest and fastest UK trapdoor water slide, which was terrifying.
Guys, I think this is what Dad meant. Went off slow, then shut up.
I did. And I shot down on that water slide.
It's crazy, isn't it? Like in the last couple of weeks, we've had such random like throwaway videos, just kind of videos that we had to do to keep up with the schedule that we were keeping last year during lockdown. Like I've been getting hundreds of views, and it's just like going shoe shopping with Sophia. Like, and it's like, as far as I'm concerned, it's not a good video. But sorry, I just want to respond to Disney MUK. Yeah, Claire now owns a restaurant, a bit like Monica. That might come up in the quiz later on. Maybe not. I might just quickly edit that question if you already have given the answer away. On your opinion, what's your best video? Your opinion, not
in my opinion,
not YouTube stats. Yours.
What's your favourite video?
Waterworld.
Yours is Waterworld. I did really like the collaboration. What we did, the dad and daughter quiz one, that was a favourite of mine. And also the one where Freya climbed to the top of Chrome Hill, which is it's a hill in the Peak District called Dragon's Back, basically because of its shape. And as much as it scared it, getting to the top. But anyway, this is what we have to put up with when it comes to our channel.
All I can think about is when she threw like ketchup or something in your face. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was a great video actually. That was a really fun one where we played the extreme rock paper scissors.
I wish I could.
That was the one.
Yeah, that was one of the funniest ones we'd filmed. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah. That was hilarious. Whenever I think of We Are the Bakers, I think of the rock, paper, scissors video.
Yeah.
I really wish I had the time to put some clips together before you came on to introduce you. And that I just would have played that video, to be honest. I would have done no editing. That would have been the video. But yeah, how long have you been doing YouTube now?
We've done it a year and 2-3 months. Yeah, it was May 2020 we started. So,
Dad, I was just freezing cold. Now I'm sweating.
She just wraps up in a blanket.
No,
You're sweating?
She's sweating now. She was cold and now she's sweating.
Right.
She's getting nervous for the quiz.
Yeah, it's going to be a tense one.
Sorry.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us, we're chatting away with We Are the Bakers, one of our favourite UK YouTubers, similar to us, family channel. In about 5 minutes, well, about so about 3 minutes time, 8:15 UK time. I think that's about 3:15 Walt Disney World time, as there's a couple of people in the chat from over there. That's when we're going to start the quiz. So just to kind of talk about that for just a second, you need 2 devices, one to carry on watching YouTube, because that's where the questions are going to be in a split screen, and the other one, probably a phone, so you can answer the questions. You need to download the Kahoot app. And in a few minutes, which is a free download, by the way, and in a few minutes' time, the Kahoot code will go on there, and you can join our game. And then we're going to play Friends. All about Friends tonight. Quickly sum up We Are the Bakers. Why, in your own words, why should anyone watch your channel?
Come to watch us because we show things what you can do as a family. Little bits of adventures you can go on with your children, things you can do outside of your home as well. But also we do have a good sense of humour. As you can see.
Could I be wearing animal clothes?
Because Freya, to be fair, she's the star of the show, really.
Oh, thank you.
That's why.
I can tell. We're going to have to start the quiz 10 minutes late. I'm going to have to go on the Kahoot app and completely redo the quiz questions because you're stumbling all over them right now. Right. Fantastic. Yeah, she needs her own show. Do like a spin-off of just Freya. Really. I'm going to leave you now, but we might bring you back in a little while, maybe, just to see how you're getting on, see if it's okay. And yeah, really go from there. So, adios for now. We're going to start the quiz in about 2 minutes. She's very funny, Laura and Ollie's Adventures. All right, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. We are going to start in about 2 minutes' time. Yeah, we're going to start our quiz. I've got Sophia just behind the camera telling me we're going to start in about 2 minutes. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all the Kahoot pin now, actually. So you'll need this. If you've got any questions about Kahoot or how to play, etc., let me know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that. There we go. So our pin tonight, guys, we've got a couple of minutes before we get going, so you've got plenty of time, but we've got 5315830. I'm hoping that's going to be okay. Is the connection okay and everything, guys? Let me know if it's not or if there's a problem. Hi, Foolish Mortal. You are back with us. Fantastic. There we go. 5315830. For some reason, it won't come up on the bottom of the screen. And I don't know why. I did it. Technology. So 5315830, guys, is the quiz. But yeah, I'm hoping the connection's okay. It looks like it's a little bit more stable now, but I don't know why it keeps coming and going. That's what happens when you're on location. Here we got 8 players so far. We are the Bakers. Of course, they were just with us. Papa Woods, great name. Random Fandom V. Disney Inside Andy, Disney M UK or Disney MGB tonight. Foolish Mortal, who won it a couple of weeks ago. We've got Andy, Becky. How hard can it be? Courtney, not Cox. Fantastic, guys. There we go. So, guys, we'll give it about 2 minutes or so, and then we will get going. Hi, Tammy Plays Games. You okay? Is it any better for you now? It looks like the connection is kind of coming and going. It's a bit strange. I'm not sure why. Sorry about that. I will say, guys, in terms of playing the game, make sure, I would say be on Wi-Fi if possible, only because you get a better connection. Sometimes the Kahoot app delays everything by about 10 seconds. I'm not sure why. So you might have answered correctly, but then you get like a 10-second delay before you can answer, and then you lose a ton of points, which is really annoying. So we've got Closer, Laura and Ollie. Dish Jabbers 71 in the house. By the way, Dish Jabbers probably about 1 a.m. UK time, 8 p.m. Canada time. He'll have his own quiz. So check that out definitely. And by all means, Dish Jabbers, if you're free to chat, if you can chat, if you've got 2 devices, pop it into the comments. A link where your quiz is going to be. I think Claire might be playing tonight. I'm not too sure. And just complete transparency, if Claire does pop up tonight playing, she hasn't seen the questions. But guys, we're going to start in about 1 minute's time. So if you need to get yourself sorted, make sure you've got Kahoot on a second device so you can look at the questions and play along at the same time. And we've got Kahoot pin 5315830. And hopefully the connection is going to be okay. Hey, 13 players. It's a big one tonight. So all about friends. So, guys, we're going to get going in a second. Grab a drink if you need to grab a drink. I'm going to clear up some of this screen. So, guys, last chance. We've got about 20 seconds. We're going to get going. 5315830 is the PIN code. If there's anyone in there that needs to play, maybe Claire's not playing tonight. Do grab a beer, though. Or a drink. What's everyone drinking tonight? Yes. 8 p.m. Walt Disney World time. Dish Jabbers is going to have his quiz. A little bit different to us. It's not going to be a Kahoot quiz. Basically, you have to answer the questions in the chat, and then he makes you do a funny answer as well. If it's the same, if it's the same one that I've seen normally, it's going to be. I think that's 1 p.m. UK time. Right now, it's about 3:20 Walt Disney World time. So let's get going. Enough chit chat. I'm locking the screen, guys. We've got 13 players. So we've got Claire walking with the woods. Transparency, she has not seen the questions. As far as I know, anyway. So just so you know, we've got Laura and Ali, Closer, Courtney Not Cox, Dish Jabber 71, Becky, We Are the Bakers, Papa Wood, Random, Fandom V, Disney Side, Andy, Disney M, Foolish Mall, Andy. How hard can it be? So, guys, let me know about the audio and stuff like that as well. I'm going to just turn this up. We're new to this. Hopefully you can all hear that. We do have a few clips, video clips, audio clips, so just make sure your sound is on for that. Hey, let's get going. One with a friends quiz, guys. 35 questions. Here we go. Guys, question 1. Double points. Let's start off strong. Number 1, who was the first friend that we saw in the very first intro video? We're talking about Series 1, Episode 1. Would it be Phoebe, Joey, Rachel, or Ross? I'll get rid of that so you can see. Foolish Mall told me off. last week, 2 weeks ago. So Phoebe, Joey, Rachel, or Ross. So we get 1 minute to answer, but once everybody has answered, then the questions go. Indeed, it was Rachel. We're talking about the intro video. Who took the lead after one question? There we go. So Laura and Ollie takes the lead. Just about. So you get 1,000 points normally, and then you get 2,000 points for double points. Quick math. Let's find out, guys. And there you go. Just so you know. So, guys, let's move on to question 2. We've got multiple choice. In which episode did the friends bet the apartment versus the birds? Was it the one with the apartment switch, the one with the embryos, the one with Phoebe's uterus, or the one with all the hastes? Red, blue, yellow, green. $11 locked in. We're about halfway through. The one with the embryos. Indeed it was. So, 2 questions down. How tricky are they at the moment? They're kind of a little bit on the you have to be, like you have to recently have been to Friends Fest. And I know obviously We Are the Bakers have been. And Courtney Small World has been there as well. If Claire wins, definitely riot. Definitely riot if Claire wins. Diz Jabber 71 on the board. Good stuff. Disney Side Andy takes the lead. We're into question 3. Not counting the reunion or any spin-off episodes. How many episodes of Friends are there? Do we have 120, 124, 236 or 240? A lot of episodes over 10 years. That's all I'll say. There was indeed 236. I suppose over 10 seasons, roughly, or maybe 24 episodes to a season. 240 would have been a good bet. But no, it wasn't. It was 236. So, what's that done to the scoreboard? Disney Side Andy with the highest streak of 3. Amazing. Are you big Friends fans over there, Disney Inside Andy? Foolish Mortal. You're playing with your boyfriend, aren't you, tonight? The quiz I'm talking about. Well, that came out wrong. So, true or false? Question 4. John Cryer sent an audition tape to play the role of Chandler, but the tape got stuck in UK customs. Would that be true or false? Yeah, that came out wrong. He's got them wrong. 12 answers locked in. So true or false, guys? 7-7 split right down the middle. It was indeed true. Apparently sometime in late 93, early 94, he was in the UK. Sent an audition tape in to play Chandler. Personally, I think we got Matthew Perry's a better Chandler than John Cryer could have been. Foolish Mortal back on top. Disney Side Andy drops down to 3. Of course, John Cryer, Alan Harper in 2.5 Men playing Charlie Sheen's on-screen brother. I'm sure he's not complaining after several episodes or several series of that. We're moving on, guys. Multiple choice. Number 5. What season features the least amount of episodes? Do we have season 1, season 2, season 9, season 10? What features the least amount of episodes? I'm just going to turn the scary music down ever so slightly. Indeed it was. Season 10, the very last season, only with 18 episodes compared to the rest that either had 24 or 25. How hard can it be? Hit an answer streak of 3 Closer on the board with a star. Claire Walking with the Woods as well has gone up. Random Fandom V takes the lead. There's the top 5. Guesswork. Trying to read these comments. How do people know this? It was a show that finished in 2004. So, yeah, a lot of big Friends fans out there. We're moving on, guys. Watch and listen.
Woo! How about a little victory music, shall
Yes, please.
we?
I love this song.
Woo! Yes! Love life DOA. I'll be there for you.
Great movie. So the question, number 6, what movie was that outtake from? Or was it Just Go With It, Horrible Bosses, Murder Mystery, or We're the Millers? It's a non-Friends question, in a way. I would 100% recommend going to see the movie. And there's me thinking it was hard with 14 correct answers. Good stuff, guys. Or was it really? Inspiration for We Are the Bakers, We're the Millers. Great movie. So, Plaza's hit an answer streak of 5 correct answers. Fantastic. We're moving on, guys. Multiple choice. We've got question 7. What was Joey trying to save when a car backfired? Was it his friends, the chicken, the duck, an old lady, or his sandwich? I think a lot of people are guessing Simon, but there are some hardcore players, so it had to be a little bit tricky, not just like, you know, how do you spell the word friends? That'd just be too easy, wouldn't it? I think we've got one more answer to lock in. We've got 30 seconds to go. What was it? His friends, the chicken, the duck, an old lady, or his sandwich? Hey, 2 in a row, 14 out of 14. Let's keep the streak going. Papa Wood hit an answer streak of 3. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Quiz number 8. Which season features the episode? The one with Ross's sandwich. Would that be season 4, season 5, season 6, or season 7? An absolute classic episode, if I don't mind saying. 4, 5, 6, or 7. Where did that episode lie in the seasons? No video clip, unfortunately, for that one. Season 5, it was indeed. So 7 correct answers. Courtney Not Cox stormed up there to number 3. 3 players now have an answer streak of 3. It's good to see that the people that are randomly guessing the answers are pretty much beating some of the people I know are big Friends fans. And I'm a bit upset as well. We Are the Bakers, in the top 5. By the way, we can only see the top 5. We can't see any of the others. If you've got the app, you will see where you are and how many points you are behind the person above you. But we can only see the top 5, unfortunately. Watch the clip, guys.
I got a machine.
So Chandler says, I got a machine. Here comes the question relating to it. Number 9. Following that clip, what does Chandler say picked up the phone? Was it her answering machine, her coffee machine, her leaf blower, or her lawnmower? Eleven answers locked in. We've got about 30 seconds to go. Again, I'm hoping all the clips, video, audio is okay. It was indeed her leaf blower. Of course it was. Papa Wood with an answer streak of 5. Glossa and Claire Walking with the Woods are 4 and 5. Hit the wrong button, did you there, Simon? If Claire's listening to this, I'm out of beer. Let's have a listen.
I got her machine. Her answering machine? No. Interestingly enough, her leaf blower picked up.
Two things I found out when I was researching this. I've not watched Friends in a very, very long time. Number one, I finally found out how to spell Chandler. And number two, Chandler is the funniest person on TV ever. Should say. I can't speak tonight. We've got a puzzle, guys, so you need to put these in correct order. From oldest to newest, put these events in the correct order. Rachel meets Paolo. Rachel leaves Barry at the altar. Rachel loses her wedding ring in the lasagna. Barry marries Mindy. So what you need to do is put them left to right. What was the oldest all the way across to the newest? And then to lock in the answer at the bottom, there should be like a purple K or a circle with a K in it. You need to press that to make sure your answer is locked in. 30 seconds to go. We need to lock in about four more answers. So which came first, second, third, and fourth? That's the idea with the puzzles. Very, very old episodes. We are the Bakers. Oof. Guys, we've got 7 seconds. Make sure you're locking in your answers. Once that hits 1, 0, if you didn't answer, I put 92% got that wrong. 8% got it right. You know what? I think that's the first time anyone has got one of these puzzles correct. Chandler is could he be more funnier? So guys, we've got Rachel leaves Barry at the altar. Obviously, if you watched Friends, season 1, episode 1, the very first episode, that's when she first made her appearance. Episode 2, Rachel loses her ring in the lasagna. Rachel meets Paolo was the third, and then Barry marries Mindy way across season 2, episode 24. Courtney Not Cox. She told me she was going to win this. Smashes into number 1, and in fact that is the correct order as well. Why speak when I've got a template made up? So yeah, she left Barry at the altar, season 1, episode 1. That's when we first saw her. Season 1, episode 2. That's when she made the lasagna, lost the wedding ring or engagement ring in the lasagna. Season 1, episode 7. Paolo was introduced, and season 2, episode 24. Right at the very end. That's when I believe she was maid of honor at Barry and Mindy's wedding. Please do deliver that beer, Simon. Thank you for being a good friend. Claire's 10 foot away. That's all I'm saying. 11. What is the combined total of marriages across all 6 main characters? Is it 6, 8, 10, or 12? So all 6 main characters, how many times, what's the combined total of marriages? So let's just say, for example, Monica married Chandler. That's not 2, that's only 1 marriage, okay? Just to clarify that. We've got about 20 seconds left. You're in the top 8%, Courtney. Fantastic. Did you go to the Manchester Friends Fest, Courtney, or did you go to a different location? We got 10 more seconds. And yes, indeed, it was 6, and there's 6 characters as well, which I find quite fascinating. So yeah, it was 6. 9 players got that correct. Let's see what's happened to the leaderboard. Courtney Not Cox, I should say. Imagine if Courtney Cox was playing, but Courtney Not Cox still in the lead. Closer goes up to 3. Papa Woods storms up to number 5 at the bottom of our top 5 podium. By the way, I believe he's a Chelsea fan. We are the Bakers. You're a Liverpool fan. I'd say that was 2 points dropped against Chelsea, personally. Guys, before season 1, Ross married Carol. Phoebe married the gay ice skater Duncan. So there's 2. Ross marries Emily during the show. Ross and Rachel married in Vegas. Chandler and Monica marry. And then Phoebe marries Mike. And that makes up our 6. The original question was going to be how many. It was 2 point drops, drop definitely. the original question was going to be what is the combined number of weddings in the whole 10 series, but it just got a bit messy and complicated, so we kept it to the 6 main characters. True or false? Number 12, Joey has 8 sisters. Would that be true or false? I'm very thirsty over here. Honestly, I mean, there's like 4 people in the room next to me. So no, it was not true. It was indeed false. 6 got that right. I'm sure we had 14 people when we started this. What's that to the leaderboard? Hey, big cheer for Claire. Send her outside for getting that wrong. Courtney Cox, but our 3 places. Becky is the highest climber. Fantastic. Where's Disney MUK? Our arch nemesis. So yeah, it was 7. He has 7 sisters. Quiz time, number 13. What is the name of Richard's son? Would it be Timothy, Tony, Tommy, or Thomas? And that is Richard. Did you hear her in the background? Because I don't know what you guys can hear and what you can't hear. Hopefully there's, well, normally there's a bit of swearing if they get questions wrong. Timothy, it was indeed. It wasn't Tommy, it wasn't Tony, it wasn't Thomas. Did begin with a T. Courtney Cox has slipped. Closer takes top spot. Disney inside Andy goes to number 4. I keep looking at that screen when I've got it here in front of me. Random Fandom V makes up the top 5. Papa Woods dropped out. Foolish Mortal is 3rd. You need to get back in the game, Foolish Mortal. So let's watch.
Oh, sorry. Did I get you?
No, you didn't get me. It's an electric drill. You get me, you kill me.
Calm down. Do you want?
Hilarious. Guys, the question relating to that clip, number 14. In this episode, Chandler asks if Joey is building a bank, a house, a post office, or a soapbox racer. Maybe he didn't want any more kids. Random fandom vids. Or maybe he was too old for kids. I'll be totally honest, I've forgotten. But yeah, Timothy Burke was indeed his son. I can tell the amount of guesswork going on with this. It was a post office indeed for the mail. Closet's on fire. 4 correct answers. Good to see Claire walking with the woods is not copying. Foolish Mortal back up to 2nd. Quiz time, number 15. Whose voice was dubbed over Phoebe's for the Smelly Cat music video? Would it be Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Elizabeth Daly, or Courtney Cox? And that's Courtney Cox, not Courtney Not Cox. Imagine that. Almost halfway through. So 11 answers locked in. Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Elizabeth Daly, or Courtney Cox? Indeed, it was Elizabeth Daly. Fun fact, they have all done some version of the Smelly Cat song. Lady Gaga, obviously, on the reunion. Courtney Cox, I believe, did it as some sort of like song on an album or something like that. And Taylor Swift did it in concert with Lisa herself. Closer still top. Random Fandom V goes up to 5th place. Guys, we got another puzzle. Remember, put them in order. Oldest to newest. What order did these special guest stars appear in Friends? So we've got Robin Williams, Richard Branson, George Clooney, and Brad Pitt. So what order? Oldest to newest. So oldest season, put it over there on the left. Newest season, put it over there on the right. This is my left, that might be your right, but you know what I mean. And then make sure you press that button at the bottom of your app, the Kahoot button, the K, the big K, to lock in your answers. It was Magnum PI, wasn't it? How high can it be? 2? I've just realised why you said that. It's hard watching like 3 screens. Sophia's just poking her head around the corner. 15% have it correct. So we had the correct order. That was George Clooney, Robin Williams, Richard Branson, and then Brad Pitt. What's that done? Up 4 places. Andy is the highest climber. Fantastic. Closet still top. Foolish Mortal is second. We're all getting old, Simon. We're all getting old. Are you poking your head in to say hello? No? Sophia's just standing next to me, just kind of getting in the way, yeah. Correct order, guys. George Clooney was season 1. Season 3 would have been Robin Williams. Season 4, the episode in London, Richard Branson, when he worked at that market stall and sold that hat to Joey. And season 8, Brad Pitt in that hilarious episode. Guys, we got a quick poll. This doesn't matter. But next Sunday, should we go live from Disneyland Paris? This doesn't matter points-wise. There's no points involved. Should we or shouldn't we, really? Because next Sunday, we're at Disneyland. Sophia's saying, yeah, we should do. No time for it. No special time anyway. Probably about 5 p.m. UK time on Sunday, I think it's the 5th of September. Absolutely, or just no. Absolutely. We probably will. Probably sometime around 5 p.m. in the UK. We're going back to Disney, guys. Imagine that. How amazing. That was the best question. Yeah, there was no... I should take all your points away to whoever said no. I've got a dog walking around me right now, so I'm hoping that nothing falls off the makeshift table I've got here. But yeah, we're back in Disney, guys. We're going back for a day or so. Yeah, and I'm going to test out my new Sony camera as well. Guys, we're back to the quiz. This means business. Number 17. Who kisses Chandler on New Year's Eve, season 1? Would it be Monica, Joey, Ross, or Janice? Go live from Warwick Services, mate. By the way, that's live on YouTube on this particular channel. So Monica, Joey, Ross, or Janice, who kissed Chandler on New Year's Eve season 1? Of course, it was Joey. What happened there to the score? Did you get that wrong, Courtney? Claire, Walking with the Woods, goes up to 3rd place. Claws up, only just ahead of Foolish Mortal. I believe you're both hardcore Friends fans as well, so that's fun. Random Fandom V, number 5. Andy, 3 correct answers in a row. Fantastic. What time is it over there, Andy, as well? I need to know that. There you go. After repeatedly asking someone kiss me or somebody kiss me, Joey finally stepped up. We're moving on, guys. Watch, listen.
Powder, yeah, I have powder.
Good, okay. Sprinkle some of that on your legs. It'll absorb some of the moisture, and then you can get your pants back on.
Yeah, hold on.
So, let's answer the question. True or false? Number 18, Joey tells Ross to use Vaseline to try and help him in this situation. Would that be true or false? Another great... I didn't like Ross really that much until this season, and he just went into a league of his own. So did Joey advise use some Vaseline to help you out? Is that true or false? It was indeed true. Majority got that wrong, but it was true. Who got it right? Of course, Claudia got it right. She's a big She's been watching Friends non-stop for the last 2 weeks since I announced this, but we were going to do this tonight. Foolish Mortal drops down to 3rd. Claire Walking with the Woods, 2nd place. Disney MGB tonight is the highest climber, up 3 places. I want to see you in that top 5, Disney M. Just for a little bit of clarification, if this clip does indeed work, I don't think it's going to work for some reason. It's not working, but basically that was the answer. So Joey tells him to use Vaseline. He says there isn't any, but there's... Here it is.
See any, Vaseline.
I see lotion. I have lotion. Will that work?
Yeah, sure. Throw some of that on there. Ross, you okay?
They're still not coming on, man, and the lotion and the powder have made a paste.
Really?
Hilarious. Yeah, the question was there to confuse people. So I'm glad it happened. True or false, guys? 19. Monica is the first ever friend to speak on the show. We're talking about Series 1, Episode 1. Is that true or false? Who was the first character to ever speak? Is it still on Comedy Central, Simon? That's what I want to know. We have about 16 questions left, just over halfway. True, it was indeed. Monica was the first person to ever speak, or first character to ever speak anyway. It was indeed true. Random Fandom V making their way up the board to 4th place. Disney MGB, though, has the highest answer streak of 3. Courtney Not Cox. What's going on? You need to get back up there. By the way, Closer won the 80s, 90s music quiz, so we don't want her to win tonight. So, quiz time, number 20. Who is this? It's going to pixelate. Who is this? Is it Kristen Lang? Is it Charlie Wheeler? Is it Elaine McKenna or Rhonda? Five locked in. It's a tricky one. For question 20, we've got 15 or 14 to go after this. There we go. We've got 30 seconds to go. Charlie Wheeler, indeed it was. 7 correct answers. Courtney Not Cox, 4th place. Yeah, that was because of my pep talk just now, wasn't it? Closer still at number 1. Claire Walking with the Woods has a streak of 4 correct answers in a row. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Back to the quiz, though. 21. What ingredient was not in Rachel's trifle? Was it beef, custard, jam, or carrots? So, once upon a time, Rachel made a trifle. And she's not very good at making trifles by the sound of it. What was not in Rachel's trifle? Was it beef, custard, jam, or carrots? I know, Courtney. I'm here for you. Could I be more supportive? It was indeed 7 correct answers. Carrots. So beef apparently was in the trifle. I'm wondering if Claire's going to sell that at the restaurant. Check it out on Instagram. It's Feast with a PH. Guys, what happened to the scoreboard? Courtney Not Cox has gone down again. Random Fandom V, they're swapping, if that is a real word. Claire Walking with the Woods, highest answer streak of 5. Closer still cannot be shifted. Top spot. Let's listen.
Look at it, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah. What is it?
It's rifle. It's got all of these layers. First, there's a layer of ladyfingers, then a layer of jam, then custard, which I made from scratch. Then raspberries, more lady fingers, then beef sauteed with peas and onions, and then a little bit more custard, and then bananas, and then I just put some whipped cream on top.
Pretty standard dessert. Guys, number 22, where does Chandler go to get away from Janice? Is it Canada to go see these jabbers? Is it out for frozen yogurt, Yemen, or Central Perk? Where did Chandler go to get away from Janice? I like that, Disney UK. We should put it on the April Fool's menu. I like that. 11 correct answers. Of course it was. It was Yemen. What happened to the scoreboard? Nothing happened to the top 5. Closer, highest answer streak of 6. Yeah, maybe we should put it on the April Fool's menu, Disney MUK. I like that. Quiz time, number 23. Who did Ross break up with in episode 1 of season 4 so he and Rachel could date? Was that Bonnie, Elizabeth, Emily, or Julie? Yep. Love it. Yes, indeed, it was Bonnie who I forgot about, to be honest. She was the lady that Rachel shaved her head at the end of season 3, I believe. So, guys, next question. So, Closet is still over there at number 1. We've got another puzzle. Put these in an order. We've got double points as well. Amazing. Oldest to newest. Put these boyfriends of Monica in order. Oldest season, newest season. So we've got Fun Bobby, Chandler, Paul the Wine Guy, or Richard. And indeed, beef should be a mainstay of all trifles, Simon. 100% agree. Let's adjust that volume to get rid of the scary music while we're talking. Fun Bobby, Chandler, Paul the Wine Guy, or Richard. Let's put these in order of Monica's boyfriends. So, hey, that was a bit more like it. So Paul the Wine Guy came first. I believe we only saw him in the episode 1 of series 1, season 1. Fun Bobby kind of came into it at the end of season 1. Season 2, we saw him a lot more. Richard, I believe, was season 3, and Chandler would have been towards the end of season 4. That was an easy one, right? Closer still number 1, and Claire Walking Woodward's number 2, but Courtney Not Cox has gone into number 3. How hard can it be? He's up there at 5th. Amazing, Simon. Fantastic. Random Fandom V is up there. Foolish Mortal, not sure what's happened to you. I'm not sure what your boyfriend's name is as well. So let me know how well or how poorly you guys are doing. Quiz time, number 25. What episode do we first see Gunther? Episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, and episode 4. And by the way, they're not Star Wars movies. Refer to Friends episodes, episode 1, 2, 3, or 4. When do we first see Gunther? Oh, that's Andy, is it? 3 in a row, is he? Amazing. So it was episode 2 when we first saw Gunther. What happened there? Claire Walking with the Woods. You got that one right. You got an answer streak of 3. How hard can it be? You're still there. I didn't realize your boyfriend was called Andy. Apologies. Because we have a Disney Inside Andy as well playing. So I thought maybe they were related in some way. So guys, watch, listen, and answer.
Joe, next time we want to pick up women, we should just go to the park and make out. Taxi! Taxi!
Hey, look at that talent.
Just practicing. You're good. Carry on.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. This is probably quite a tricky question. I hope you was paying attention. Here comes the question. It's number 8, double points as well. Let's go strong, 26. What American state was written on the front of the bus? Was it New York, Montana, Washington, or Michigan? What American state was written or wrote, how would you say that correctly, on the front of the bus? New York, Montana, Washington, or Michigan? You had to be paying attention, or huge, Friends fans. It was indeed Washington. Well done, 2 people getting that right. Closer, still number 1, but Courtney Not Cox got it correct. I wonder who the second person was that got it correct. Yeah, you're not in the top 5. Let me know if that was you that got it correct, because I believe that does deserve a shout out. There you go. There was the American state that was on the bus. It was indeed Washington. Great episode. Is everybody else still okay? Can you still see and hear and everything else, or is it just Simon? Are you back with us, Simon? Let me know. I don't really want to carry on if people are losing connection, because it ruins the stream. It was really laggy. Apologies, guys. Oh, was that? Can you hear me now okay? And then we'll carry on. I think we've got about 7 or 8 questions to go. Obviously, it is only just for fun. Guys, we're going to move on. We've got another puzzle. Youngest to oldest, put the cast in the correct order of age. So number 27, we've got Lisa Kudrow, Jennifer Aniston, David Schwimmer, Matthew Perry. Apologies if the clips are lagging. I'm not sure if there's any more to come, actually. This is number 27. We've got about 8 to go. So in order of age, as in the actual actors and actresses, not the characters, because I don't think you ever really know how old the characters are. In order of age, the characters, left to right, youngest to oldest. Remember, hit that K at the bottom of the screen. By the way, Sophia's joining us. We're going to find out in a second. Let's see, you got, hey, 100% incorrect. Just what we love to see. So Matthew Perry is the youngest, followed by Jennifer Aniston, David Schwimmer, and then Lisa, who plays Phoebe, is the oldest. No change to the top 5, of course. So just for some clarification, we've got Matthew Perry, 19th of August, 1969. Jennifer Aniston, 11th of February, 1969. David Schwimmer, older by 3 years, November 2nd, 1966. And then 1963, the oldest would be Lisa, who plays Phoebe. We're almost done. You know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to try and bring We Are the Bakers back on. As he just puts his beer down. How are you guys doing over there? Is it hard? Is it easy? I think you might need to unmute the mic.
Yeah,
there we go.
We're doing shockingly poor.
Where are you in the league table?
I think last time I checked, we were 9th.
9th.
Yeah,
oh, man, we need to bring you back up to top 5.
We definitely need to be top. It seems that anyone we've had to guess at, we've got wrong.
Yeah.
The ones we've got right, we're like 100%. We know that. But then when we've guessed, we've got it wrong.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, we're going back to the quiz, guys. Take it easy. You need to watch those adverts, Simon, so we can so we get money. Right, guys, we're moving on. Let's bring you back to the double screen. There we go. Quiz time. We got we got double points as well. Is that going to change anything? Which of Joey's sisters is this? Is it Gina Tribbiani, Dina Tribbiani, Tina Tribbiani, or Mary Angela Tribbiani? Which sister is this? Obviously, the clip is from the TV series Joey, which never completed because it was so bad, according to MBS, I believe. Gina, Dina, Tina, or Mary Angela Tribbiani. And yeah, they're all correct names. of Joey's sisters. Who is it? I've totally forgot her name, but she was obviously in Desperate Housewives as well. Gina, indeed it was. 2 correct answers. Mary Angela, it wasn't, but it was Gina. Who got that right? Could it be any worse? Courtney Cox, of course. Courtney not Cox, I should say. You probably know more than the real Courtney Cox, judging by the Friends reunion show, where none of them seemed to have any idea what was going on. Quiz time again, guys. Double points. It's going to make it interesting. Number 29. What season did this happen to Ross? Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, Season 8. What season are we looking for? Ross, bright white teeth. Hopefully everyone is still with us. Like I say, I'm a bit worried about the connection, but hopefully it's not too bad. I think it's because I'm in a big glass box like they have in the You Netflix series. And that's blocking the signal a little bit. Yes, indeed, it was season 6. And 6 people got that correct as well. Fantastic. Oh, so the double points changed everything. Claire walking with the woods, storms into the lead. Andy back on the leaderboard, top 5. Random Fan V hold on to that 4th place. Courtney Cox is number 3. Closer, unfortunately, slips down to number 2. Sophia's going to bed. She wants to tell you all. Good night, Sophia. She had a great time earlier on, Polka Dots and Pixie Dust, if you're still with us. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? It's not going to be easy. It can't be easy. There's too many hardcore players in here. Foolish Mortal, where are you? Quiz time, number 30. What are the names of Emily Waltham's parents? Was it Stephen and Alice, Simon and Andrea, Stephen and Andrea, or Simon and Alice? Good night, Sophia. Disney MUK says, and Simon. Stephen and Alice, Simon and Andrea, Stephen and Andrea, Simon and Alice. Who are those people? It's a tongue twister saying it. 2 correct answers. Hey, this is tough, isn't it? Stephen and Andrea. It was indeed. Andrea was played by Jennifer Aniston. I'm not sure who Stephen was played by. We only saw them in 2 episodes, I believe. You told me you was a Friends fan, Foolish Mortal. You were going to play drinking games with your friends at one point. Closer, she's back to number 1. How hard can it be? Goes to number 5. Claire walking with the woods. 2. Courtney Not Cox. 3. Random Fandom V. And Andy's dropped off, unfortunately. Let's move on. Guys, we're almost at the end. You got a lot of double points coming up. Number 31. What real life address did the show's creators use for the Friends apartment block? Would it be 90 Bedford Street, 80 Bedford Street, 70 Bedford Street, or 60 Bedford Street? What was the address that they used for that building that we can see on our screen right now? 90, 80, 70, or 60 Bedford Street? Jennifer Saunders. Yeah, you should confess that, definitely. Why not? I only really saw her in Ab Fab. After that, I don't know really what she did. 90, 80, 70, or 60. What was the apartment block they used in New York? If you've recently been to the Friends Fest, I would expect you to get this right. They must have said it at some point. We've got 6 seconds to answer. I think there's one more to be locked in. Make sure you do. And 3, 3, and 3. How split is that? But it was indeed 90 Bedford Street. Let's see what that did. Closer, still top. How hard can it be? Goes up to 4th. For someone that doesn't know anything about Friends, you're not doing too bad over there, Simon. Courtney Not Cox, number 3, still Closer, and Claire Walking with the Woods are still up there. Not much between them, though. Inseparable they are. Let's watch, guys. Another clip coming up. Hopefully it's not too laggy.
What are you doing here?
Nothing, Rumi. Just watching you sleep.
Why?
Makes me feel, peaceful. Please.
I can't sleep now.
Oh, you want me to sing?
Yeah. Look, that's it. It's over. I want you out. I want you out of the apartment now.
Hopefully that wasn't too bad. To be honest, there's nothing really in the clips that you have to hear and watch to answer the questions, but, you know, it's just a bit of fun. They never mentioned it at Friends Fest. I'm amazed by that. Guys, the question to that clip, double points as well. It's getting interesting. Who does Chandler say would make a better roommate than Eddie? Would that be Norman Bates, Hannibal Lecter, Charles Manson, or Freddy Krueger? Who would make a better roommate than Eddie, according to Chandler? Hannibal Lecter. It is indeed 7 correct answers. How hard can it be? An answer streak of 3 correct in a row. Courtney Not Cox is storming up there. I think you can take top spot. There's a few double points questions between 30 and 35, mainly because it might shift up the leaderboard a little bit, make it a bit more interesting. That's why it's done.
Look, that's it. It's over. I want you out. I want you out of the apartment now.
Oh, what are you talking about, man?
Hannibal Lecter? Better roommate than you.
No. See, now I don't think you're being fair. I mean, one night you see me and you get scared. I mean, well, what about all the other nights when you don't see me, huh?
And there you go. Hilarious. He's such a funny character. Guys, talking about villains, our next live quiz will be on the 11th of September, 8 p.m. UK time. We're talking about Disney villains. And I think we may have Disney MUK chatting with us beforehand. So all about Disney villains. People have been crying out for it for weeks. So you get your wish on the 11th of September in 2 weeks' time. Same as tonight. Same format. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts on that in the chat. We're moving on. Let's watch the clip, guys. If we get the clip. There we go.
You're just a love machine. I'm just a love machine. Don't look at it, but you have, baby.
Ross?
Hilarious. Here comes the question, guys. We're on 33. Where will Ross be hiding when Elizabeth enters the room? Would it be under the bed, behind the curtain, inside the bedside table, or in the wardrobe? Where is he hiding when Elizabeth enters the room? Yeah, villains quiz coming up in 2 weeks, guys. It's going to be a fun one. Don't forget, though, I can see at the bottom of the screen, we've got like the kind of the waiting room, as StreamYard like to call it. We've got We Are the Bakers down there, and I can see them discussing it with each other. So, yeah, it was indeed inside the bedside table. What did that do to the top 5? So only Closer in the top 5 got that correct. Well, that's a shame, Courtney Not Cox, because I think you might have lost your chance to take top spot there. Guys, a little bit of clarification, of course, just so we know.
Ross?
Elizabeth! Okay. I'm gonna go out this window. I'll meet you at the front door. Just tell them you're going home, okay? Okay.
It was indeed inside the bedside table. Guys, number 34, we're almost done. What American sitcom does Joey watch during the London episodes? Would it be Family Matters, The Cosby Show, Cheers, or Different Strokes? What American sitcom does he watch during the London episodes? I'm still undecided, Simon, if Saturday quizzes are the best time. We've got a lot of Americans that watch, so I think Saturdays would be better than Friday. But I think, Friday might be better all around for people in the UK anyway. Yeah, indeed, 7 correct answers. It was Cheers. Absolutely, the little versions of You, Though, Simon can watch. We're pretty much family friendly. Closer still top, highest answer streak of 3. Is this question 35? I forgot now, to be honest. But we're going into our last question, I think. Quiz time, number 35. Final question. Who was the last friend to speak at the end of season 10? Ross, Rachel, Joey, Chandler. The very, very last friend to ever say a word in 10 seasons of Friends. I'm going to say most people should get this one right. Bribe them with food. Yes, indeed. It was indeed Chandler. With the one word where, when they said, let's go and drink some coffee. Guys, let's look at the podium at the end. We've got the top 3. So, number 3, Courtney, not Cox. Fantastic effort there. Number 2, I believe. Oh, how hard could it be? Amazing. I didn't know you were there. Amazing. Well done. And number 1, Closer. She's won 2 weeks in a row. And 4 and 5, very briefly, we're going to see Claire Walking with the Woods and Foolish Mortal. So you beat Andy, which was fantastic. So well done, guys. Thanks a lot for playing. Closer's won 2 weeks in a row now. Can she make it 3 on September the 11th? Was it a hard quiz there? Random fandom vids. I'm going to turn this music off. Thanks a lot. We are the Bakers for joining us. Andy's the Friends fan, and you beat him. Well done. Well done. Yeah, it wasn't going to be too easy. It had to be like suitable for hardcore Friends fans, really. Yeah, where did you come, Laura, and Ollie's Adventures? Does it tell you on your app where you came or in the quiz? So like I say, next Sunday night about 5 p.m. you guys have voted, so hopefully you're all going to watch about 5 p.m. next week UK time, which is, I believe, midday, 12 p.m. Walt Disney World time, Florida. If you're in America, you can work it out from there. We are going to be at Disneyland Paris on the live stream, so please come and join us. After that, a week later, we've got September the 11th, which is the Villains Quiz, the Disney Villains Quiz. It's fine, Disney UK. You were the original winners, though, of our quiz. We're going to bring We Are the Bakers back on, and we're going to chat to them at some point. There we go. But hopefully, I'm hoping like everything was okay in terms of, I don't know, video quality, audio quality. It wasn't too laggy. Obviously, it is just for fun. But We Are the Bakers. How was it for you?
It was really good fun. We didn't do as well as we hoped, but it was good. I think we finished in 9th place in the end, maybe 10th.
9th place. Bye-bye, random fandom vids. Thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Hey, you turned up, mate. That's all I care about, really. You turned up, you played.
Yeah, no, it's good fun. We enjoy it.
Yeah. Will you be playing the Villains Quiz in 2 weeks' time?
We'll check a schedule and hopefully, yes. We should be. We might perform a little bit better because we performed better on the Disney Quiz last time when we thought we will do Paul.
You done pretty good there. Look into my eyes.
Yeah, someone's getting a bit drunk, tired now. It's way past the bedtime.
Our kids have gone to sleep. Our Sophia and Freya have gone to sleep. So yeah, you need to go as well. Daddy needs alone time.
Yeah.
Next Sunday night, we're going to be live from Disneyland Paris. We're going to finally get to use our annual passes again. So about 5 p.m. UK time, which is 6 p.m. in Paris, that's when we'll be live. So hopefully, if you're around, say hello. We'll probably spend about 2 hours on there.
Yeah, we'll be tuning in.
Fantastic. Guys, we're going to love you and leave you now. We're going to say bye. Say bye to We Are the Bakers if you're still in the chat.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, Nick.
Bye. So, yeah, there you go. Right, guys, we're going. Cheers for joining us tonight. Yeah, we're off, but hopefully the quality and the connection and everything was okay. We'll be back home next time. So bye, guys. We might see you next week. And there'll probably be a video from today when we met Polka Dots and Pixie up on YouTube Monday night, probably about 6 p.m. UK time or 1 p.m. Disney World time, Walt Disney World time. Guys, we're off. Yeah, it blew. I've got my earbuds in as well, Disney UK. Yeah, join us on the 11th for the next quiz. Take it easy, guys.